What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another We Play God of War Ragnarok. I think, right? I hope. I think. Anyway, yeah, it should be God of War Ragnarok. Returning home to Sindri, as that's sort of where we're at now. So we're gonna have to head to the marshes and whatnot. And this just sort of just recaps the story. These is who we're up now.
Eyes on you, brother. Especially now that you've taken to killing his kin.
Yep, without a doubt. But now the truth is out in the open. So yeah, some people consider this release, this God of War, as a masterpiece, pretty much. I think it is too. I think it may just very well be a masterpiece, possibly, because it's even better than that of the third. It's even better than that of the fourth game, and the fourth game is almost a masterpiece. But when this game came out, it showed and proved that this one was actually the masterpiece. They're both really great games, though, but this one's definitely the masterpiece, for sure. That's for sure. And you'll see why. Anyway, we have to head back home to Angerboda's treehouse. That's at the end of these marshes here we have to go through. So let's go head back to Sindri's, ultimately. Let's head back through the rest of Ironwood and head back to Sindri.
I meant to ask you.
I think we run into Grilla on the way, though, and we have to fight her and help the wolf.
Some in dreams.
Hey, yeah, I dreamt of Thor a while ago.
Thor
Came true too. He showed up at my house.
He did?
Yep.
Sounds kind of like a nightmare.
It was like a nightmare.
Kinda.
It was like a nightmare. It was exactly that. It was like a nightmare. Even the boss encounter was like a nightmare.
Fireflies?
Are they dangerous?
No.
That's adorable.
Fuck no.
Kinda nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, not dangerous at all. They're actually quite beautiful. I like Yala. Yala's cool. I look at her as like an animal buddy, equivalent to Donkey Kong Country. Huh. If you played the Donkey Kong Country games, then yeah, Yala. Or any of the summons we get, like the Ilbix. That's also an animal buddy.
For what?
Anger Buddha. Eventually, later on, you'll see Freya becomes also a playable AI character that supports you. So, they're cool.
Things have been weird in a lot of ways.
They're taking that a step further in Final Fantasy 16, actually, where you'll be able to control the dog. I forgot the name. With the D-pad, and you can give them commands like sick, attack, heal. All that. Is it Dalos? I forgot the name. Dalo or something. Cabo or something? I think it's Cabo. But yeah, the dog Cabo is like commanded similar to the way God of War has Atreus normally commanded as when with Kratos. Because once you go back to being Kratos again... Oh, wait, hold on 1 second. Let me just get off the because I'm gonna grab this. I mean, I'm gonna get what I can now, right? And I could probably do this right now. Bam. See that? Bam. It did. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So I did it. This game got some nice authenticity because it all has like a lore to it, you know. So it's always like really nice. That's what I like about this. Really nice. And everything's here on the main hub screen, like, you know, you can go to armor and switch it just like that. Accessory, all that. You can upgrade if you want to. If you want to. Boom. I'm not sure which way we have to go, but I think it's this way. I don't know though. So find out. No, not this way. But these are fireflies indeed. And the hollow would be the best bet in terms of getting around through a marsh. Yaks would be perfect for that. They're built for it, no?
Come on, girl. You can make it.
What's up
Yeah,
here?
like they could
That's
like
right.
really, yeah, exactly. See what a yak can do?
You can do it, Yellow.
Insane,
Believe in
exactly.
you.
Because they're built for this shit.
Let's give Yellow a break.
Like they could take shortcuts and stuff. Really cool paths open to the
I meant
yaks.
what I said before. You know? About your painting.
Because they're like wildebeest, bro.
Really good.
They're a big bustox.
Are you trying to cheer me up?
Built for the mountains.
Yeah.
Built for highlands,
Working?
basically.
Ask me again.
I mean, we all know Yala is a yak. Welcome to the replay. Oh, here it is. But she's actually going to be an ally soon, you know? If it is who I think it is, Freya. Freya, spoiler alert, is going to be an ally, though. I mean, it's not that much of a spoiler. I mean, she's also a boss fight, too, but... We're going to be fighting Gorilla soon, I think. I think that's who we're hearing, actually. Gorilla is a giant. One of the giants that Atreus has to fight. I think we do, yeah. We have to save the wolf. This is it. We have to fight Gorilla because she notices us because Loki just had to go and do it. He had to go and save the wolf.
She...
So Gorilla's like, or Gryla, whatever, is a big-ass giant. It's a real giant. It's her grandmother. But she didn't tell Loki about, or Atreus about. But you'll see. There's gonna be a whole lore write-up on it. So, you know. In Final Fantasy 16, that's coming out in July 22nd. It's gonna be a lot like this game, I think. Or a mix between that and Devil May Cry. But the game's done already, so. Game gone gold a few days ago, I think. I can see why and or how. When I first saw what was released for 16, Final Fantasy 16, I saw a lot of God of War. It was like God of War Ragnarok. But I actually never finished Ragnarok, so I'm kind of in the middle of it. But I can see how and why this is a masterpiece, you know, because it is a masterpiece. This one was a masterpiece. I'm gonna have an epic boss fight soon, so you'll see exactly why. The damage arrows, we got sonic arrows. He's good with range, you know. We could also, I think, change him into a hawk and do crazy shit like that, yeah. Ba-boom! Watch just Ilbex, does good damage too. I like the Ilbex. Ilbex is fun, it's like wild. If I want to turn into a wolf, he could do that too. Just goes crazy on there. This is what I call like limit break mode, you know? He's like a limit break. Similar to Kratos, he can gain HP as he dishes it out. You know, health hit, whatever you call it. HP hit. Oh yeah. He also gets the little perk of being able to do the shield at any time he wants. Ooh! Look at that thing. Yeah, I know you're ready, okay. Oh, so much fun though. Oh, he's poisoning me. Get rid of that thing. Okay, we got rid of that. We're gonna get rid of this. Get it now. Whoosh. Okay, we're good.
If we run into Gryla,
You see what I mean?
don't...
Got a good battle system.
Why?
It's not too RPG-ish, not too action, like it's perfect. Perfect
She
bet.
learned my father wouldn't do anything to avert his fate. She...
But it's not like you have to mash down square for, you know, Anger Bruta to help you out. And here's Gryla. Oh, Gryla. So, it's Anger Bruta's grandmother, and we're gonna be fighting her because we have to save the fucking wolf from this person, Gryla. So, I thought a meeting wouldn't be exciting, Giants, but she and Anger Bruta's relationship is strained to say the least. Not no way father or not. Anger or journey, I used to Kratos, you say. But it sounds like Gryla did something to hurt Anger Bruta, and she said that Gryla changed, yet the Anger Bruta's father refused to challenge his fate. Okay. Earlier we saw a soulless animal. Is she taking the souls of... Okay, I don't know. It sounds like it. It sounds like she's the one who has a magical pot and is putting animals inside it. Like, you know, like that crazy bitch from the gingerbread house and shit. You know, Hansel and Gretel. Yeah, it's exactly what this is. It's the witch. Well, anyway, if we do happen to come across a witch, which I'm pretty sure we do, it's the witch from Hansel and Gretel, basically. Let's go. Let's fight the Hansel witch, bitch. Ooh, like that little guy. Look at that, he's like a leaf, dude. Hey, little leaf man, with a fucking... A leaf with a king's hat, right?
Those trees from earlier?
That looks like a leaf with a king's hat. King's fucking crown on it. Alright, what? What now? I'm not sure what we're doing. What are we doing? We're looking at this here? Let's take a look. What is this?
Maybe you can find a spot to hit?
I'm gonna look. Give me a second, bitch. Jesus. I don't see anything. Where, do you guys see anything? Does anybody see anything? I can't hear Mike, but I can hear, like, any messages. I could see them, like, if they pop up. But I can't see shit, bro. Am I missing something? Is it... Let me see something. Wait, hold on. Maybe it's up here. Maybe. Oh, got it. Bingo, baby. It's always nice to find something on yourself, on your own like that. Wait. Give us something optional. Hold on one second. What is that? Okay, alright, we get down there.
Can you
I think
see
we
anything
did, so
on the other
yeah,
side?
okay, we did something. Something good. Keeping it moving. Get some hack silver there. Hack silver, baby! Get hack silver for upgrades and whatnot. I'm storing up XP right now, so I'm not like going crazy balls, but I have some goals that I need to set. I have 1,200 XP. I could probably expend some, if I wanted to, probably in aggression. While evading, you could go forward, or continue holding R1 to deal heavy stun by saying I would get this is good. So yeah, I'm gonna get this. While evading, oh, this is good. While sprinting, press 4, that's good. This gives them more attributes, and aggression is somewhere I'm lacking in, so. I think we're gonna get eventually, soon, not yet, but eventually, we're gonna get runic arrows. I think a parting gift from Mangabruta. More combat. The combat in this game is really good, though. Fuck you, Wolf. Go ham on his ass. You almost got this. Fuck. We got this. We got this. We got this! We got this. We got hellstones too. We got this! Woo! I feel like a new man, bro. I feel like a brand new man. That was so much fun.
Over time.
I mean, I can see why Final Fantasy 16 is taking this direction. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I love Final Fantasy games, especially the turn-based ones. But I think this is a good direction to take for Final Fantasy, especially if they're going to be going like with a single solo playered story type, you know, approach, which is what they're doing with Clive Rossfield. So Final Fantasy 16, it makes a lot of sense for them to have allies on the side, but like predominantly and mainly ally will probably be like the way it is in the following. Like this game, Ragnarok. It's very similar because you play as an older Clive, and then you also play as a younger Clive. When you play as the younger Clive, I think you'll have either Torgo, the dog. I think the dog joins Clive later in the game. Torgo joins, like, as like a permanent ally. When you're younger, I think you get assisted by some other allies, though. You know, so you get a blue chocobo early on in the game. I think when you play as the younger Clive. So you'll definitely have allies to help you out. You control them with the D-pad, apparently. The combat does look like a crossover between like God of War, Ragnarok, something like in Devil May Cry 4, you know? And Devil May Cry battle director is the one who is making it, so. Well, he's the one making the battles. He's a battle director, the one from Devil May Cry. But the game is appearing every day, like I said, overall to be shaping up like something similar to God of War. And that is probably because the bulk of PlayStation's money has been placed into Final Fantasy 16 like it has been with God of War 5, Ragnarok. Sony put a lot of money into 16. Okay.
So, Ryla, what does she need animal souls for anyway?
To eat them. They live forever. Yeah, it's crazy. Alright, so just get ready for a big encounter coming up. A very big encounter. Huge encounter. Probably one of the bigger encounters in the game, I'd say. It's one of the biggest encounters that we've had thus far. I mean, it's with an actual fucking giant, man. It's nuts. Look, watch. You'll see. You get into a big-ass encounter with a giant, dude, with a giant.
Things are so big. Where's the wolf?
There's a door to the cellar over here.
Grab what we can. She's not home.
Gotta turn it. Okay. Hey, we know my future, and it doesn't involve us getting killed by your grandma.
How it works.
Yeah, Destiny doesn't work that way, right? Alright, well, this is so much like Hansel and Gretel, though. So much like it. It's like exactly like it, actually. The two girls, the boy and the girl get lost, and then they have to run from the fucking Wicked Witch. Or get put into the jail, or put in the prison. For a time, forever. When she plans to eat them eventually. These are some impressive landscapes, though, aren't they? I mean, just look at them. There's some really fine work here. Yeah, nice. You can always find hack silver and things like that, though.
Me too.
Like this one, you can probably get hack silver from too. It's a good way to get currency, because that is like currency in this game, is hack silver. Knowing which spots to strike will help. Don't waste your time, right? Hack silver 89. And nice. See what I mean? So pots are definitely worthy of our, you know, of our time. Worthy of our recognition.
We need to find a way back there.
And it really implements the fact that Loki or Atreus is an archer at heart. Like, that's where he really excels the most in. It's his archery, you know? So get good with his bow. Because once you master his bow, his archery skill, you really can play Atreus effectively. The more effective you can play his range skills, the more effective you'll be able to play as Atreus. Because Atreus is the best, probably if not the best, when it comes to range damage or backup DPS support. Because he's the perfect supporter. He's the perfect type of character that offers that exactly that support. Range DPS support. Range support is usually what they call it, or range DPS. Range DPS and melee DPS, I would say. He's range DPS. Like a ninja or a monk or something like that. A monk is a melee DPS, so. But Kratos is sort of like a monk and aka tank. He's like a tank DPS. They're gonna get Freya. She's gonna join the group eventually, but I don't know if you could play as her at any really good point in the game. But I know you could use her, and she's actually a really good magical DPS, similar to a ranged DPS like Atreus, aka Loki. Now this is interesting what happens here because we actually free one of the giants within the marbles, aka Magicite or the Eidolons inside the Magicite. The Nethicite, because that's kind of what it is. These marbles are like, just like Magicite.
Did you?
Magicite,
What?
Eidolons,
Never mind.
Astrals, all that shit.
This one.
Like, or the Faith. Watch this.
My mother said I'd know what to do.
He's gonna free it. Watch this shit. Watch it. Watch it. It's crazy.
But
To see what they really are. To release these souls into the world. To see what's contained within these within these whispers of the stones menace, right?
Are you sure?
Whispers of the stones menace,
no.
hid within the very stones they menace against. Well, hidden against the very same that they're actually fated themselves within. Are they now going to have a fabric within the mortal coil to now be brought back into the realm of reality?
I actually don't know how to do this part.
This is crazy.
Hey.
The fabric. Nuts. This is nuts.
Then?
Now, oh my god. This is nuts, man. This is like the process of giving birth, more or less. That's what's happening.
Vic,
And Gorilla, I think. We have to deal with Gorilla. Gorilla, but then first this. The life we give birth to. The birth of a giant. Alas, the serpent rises. It's mighty and proud.
wait. That's it?
And just like that, it's off.
I don't know.
What? That's nuts. Wow.
What, you're
It's just
giving
like the
up already?
prophecy said.
There's
It's just like
no
the prophecy
response at all.
says, though.
It's not.
Then what is it, man, bro?
I just
What? What? You gonna give up?
think they're better off with you.
What? How is she gonna do it alone? She doesn't got a dick. She's only got a vagina, though. I don't mean to say it, but, you know, pussy.
Please.
You need a dick and a pussy.
Call me a
You need a V card and a P card. And then DTF, and then you can make it. Only then, together, can be one. Is there a future? As one. When we become one. Right? Because family and blood should be family and blood.
Head up those stairs.
And so long as two could make more than one,
The same way we did.
then all is good.
We better put that cut back when we get to it.
Though I'm not saying that you could fall in love with the one that you can't make another with, though. That's definitely a possibility. But normally what I mean is when one and one can make another one, when one plus one makes one, and at least one, which means to say that in total 3, it's usually is good. You know, I'm talking to a girl right now. We could possibly make a, you know.
Yala?
I'm a family with. Not Yala. Her name is Nala. What's the funny thing? Her name's Nala, like from The Lion King. Well, her name's Nalia, but I call her Nala. Me and her can make more than one pot if we, you know, But anyway, I'm not gonna talk about that right now. But yeah, anyway, so we're gonna be fighting Gryla, I guess you call it Gryla? The big ass giant bitch. Here we go. Gryla! It's a really cool encounter too. I'm not gonna lie, it's so fucking fun. Here we go, baby.
We have to close the door.
I've got
Here we go, watch this shit. It's gonna be great. But this is great though, you're gonna see it and it's just like a big surprise, like it's like, hello, Lucy, I'm home. Let me see. Oh my god, here we go. Here we go, man. Uh-oh. Oh my god, here we go. I'd say this is probably one of the coolest fucking encounters in the game, hands down. It's so much fun. It's presented so well, too. It's crazy.
No, because we are going to stop her.
How?
We've avoided this for too long. Just not well.
What? Here we go, man. Here we go. Oh my god, when she sees us, oh my god.
What good does a soul do anybody? It's just a vessel for pain.
But it's freedom.
Damn near envy you.
It's freedom, though. And it's fair.
The cauldron. Without it, she'll have no use for this.
Graphics are really good in this game, though. The graphics are just so good. They're so real. Like, this game doesn't even need FMVs, full motion videos. Because almost every scene is fully rendered.
Go.
Alright, gotta work together now.
Never to come back here!
That's right. Look at me.
We're gonna have to fight her.
And you refuse to be one of them!
We gotta tend to the wolf.
Ragnarok is coming. Wouldn't you rather face it together?
We gotta help the wolf. Remember what we have to do. Alright. Oh! Here we go. And now we're gonna have to fight. Alright, remember our mechanics. Remember what we could do. Remember how strong we are, and about this is gonna be crazy encounter, but we could do this. It's like fighting a titan.
Here, follow me.
Hmm?
This way.
That's right. Run!
Up this way.
For now we will run, yeah. We do win.
Where are you?
You sure you want to go back there?
I told you, we have to.
I can hear you.
Okay, this is a good fight though. I'll tell you, one of the best encounters in the game so far. Well, biggest encounters. Say that it's one of the cooler ones. Definitely a really cool encounter. Is Gryla.
Over there. Gotta destroy that cauldron. Can you swing across?
Where'd you go? Hmm? You hiding?
Hold. That's what we gotta do. Yeah, there we go. Now we got an HP bar going. See? Boom, boom.
Here in my humble home.
Okay, she's gonna knock us over.
Father Croak. Don't talk about my father. You'll do well as Odin stays. Shut up!
Get to that cauldron!
No! Get away!
Oh my god.
You have to hit the runes on her
You're
cauldron!
pitiful giants! The both of you!
There's a candle over there! Maybe she'll get stunned if I hit it!
Oh, okay, okay, I see. I see, I see. Yeah, I was wondering, like, what we had to do there. I was like, I see the floor glowing, but what do we have to do?
Gotta get off the floor.
You're pitiful giants! The both of you!
There's a candle over there. Maybe you'll get started if I hit it. Hit the cauldron.
I got this, I got this, I got it.
It's a shame we're even related, girl!
You don't mean that.
Oh my god.
You won't destroy it! You will not. Why are you so bent on hurting me like this, girl? I've done nothing to you!
You can't be stealing souls.
They're just animals!
She's gonna die soon, bro.
Aim for the cauldron.
What did I ever do to you?
I know where to aim.
If I hit those candles at the right time, it could stun her.
Leave me alone! This is all I've done!
Here we go. We got this. She's gonna die, bro. She dead, dude. She's screwed. We got this. An awesome fucking fight. Indeed. I love Gorilla, man. Gorilla is a good fight. Destroyed. Now she's gonna die. She's similar to like that of Goldilocks. Or
Did you go?
what was the recent movie, Kingdom of Corona?
I saved you.
And we had Mother Gothel. You know? It's very similar to that too.
I should have thrown you to the wolves right after I pulled you out of your mother. Get out!
Yikes. Yikes.
No.
Don't make...
Let's go.
Think you've done something here, granddaughter? You are nothing.
That's what they're
No
gonna
one
say.
will ever remember you.
That's what they're gonna tell you.
Not even Loki.
That's what they're gonna tell you.
Will just be a forgotten chapter in his story.
That's not true, but that's what they're gonna say.
He'll be too busy mourning his father.
The Boo Birds will hate, man. Boo Birds shall
I
hate
see
forever.
again. You wish you died with your parents.
Shit. That's like saying I wish you were dead with my father. Which is something that was said to me. Well, my mother said to me once, I should be dead with my motherfucking... I wish you were dead with my father. But, I don't blame my mom, and we made up. Me and her love each other. But, like, it's just the things that you say sometimes to the people you love is so bad, you know, they're so cruel. You know? And you don't really want to really think about the things you said. Sometimes you say some terrible things to people you love. That's just a fact.
She's not a monster, you know?
Mm-hmm. I get you. Yeah, I know.
Lost.
Exactly. That's what I was just trying to say. You get lost along the way, you know? None of us are monsters, though. We never meant to be. So you just gotta keep yourself collected sometimes, so you don't become a monster, you know? Keep your shit together, keep your shit tight. But I would say, I have to say though, that Grilla is a really cool encounter. We get the finished codex for her. Grilla is Angerboda's grandmother, Nolan. I would be so excited to go to meeting one. Okay, not no father, Angerboda says Grilla's lost from what I could say. She's right. She can't take the soul's malice anymore, but that isn't the end of her story. I hope she and Angerboda can eventually fix things. Angerboda deserves a supportive family just as much as Gryla does. And this illustration, so cool.
We should get you back.
I don't know how things end with Gryla, honestly. The time flows at a different time here in Ironwood. Alright, we're gonna get out of here then. Head back to Sindri's, like I said. That's the ultimate goal.
It's fine.
We're ultimately getting back to Sindri.
I'm coming. We'll be back once we reach the other
Here
side.
we go.
Well,
Get you
then,
the marsh.
that's 2 out of 3.
Atreus,
Race me. Come on.
I see what you're doing.
You know you want a rematch after
and
last
I
time.
appreciate. Last time I beat you.
I'm pretty sure it was a tie.
Pretty sure it wasn't.
Okay. Alright. We're right on schedule. And to Sindri.
1, 2, 3, go.
To Sindri's we go. As we leave Ironwood.
You coming or what?
Boy, what hell have to say, we had a good time. And seen some pretty cool shit too, like a fox. Look at that. Look at that fox. That's a dope ass fox. And he could change into a fucking wolf. Like Red 13. Huh? That's dope. This place is crazy.
This field always
So
smells
cool.
amazing.
Look at this. This is like something from a dream, man.
I assume your nose
You
is
you
much
can
better.
actually control the wolf, by the way, if you want.
Oh, come on. You're not gonna
So he moves forward though. But it's just fun, man. Oh, it's a lot of real good time. Look at all the crazy creatures you see here.
No, you don't.
From birds and different other mammals. It's wild.
You really gonna let me beat you again?
It reminds me of Red 13 from Final Fantasy 7 though, a little bit, no?
Almost there.
It really does. Doesn't it? I mean, it does a little bit. Here, okay, we're back at Angerboda's treehouse now. Bam!
Loki. Atreus. Thank you.
I'm sorry she was so hard on you.
Me too.
So, alright, new gear, new setup, we're good. We're looking really nice.
You're ready to get home now.
Hold on.
I'm ready.
Take a look. New door entry. What do we got here?
Still don't believe it, do you?
I can't.
What? So Thor somehow.
Makes sense.
Let's see what's supposed to
I
happen.
think you care for your dad so much you can't conceive of a world where you let him get hurt.
I won't be surprised, I guess, if that does happen, but it would be crazy if this is the final like, God of War. God of War 5, Ragnarok. I mean, it makes sense at the same time, but I mean,
I need to show you
who knows where it'll lead into, what we'll be on with. I don't know. But I did hear that this is going to be the last main entry of Kratos' story and whatnot. So, and I have yet to beat God of War Ragnarok, so I don't really know what's going to happen at the end here. That's what I'm looking forward to seeing. I'm really anticipating the end of this game and seeing how it unfolds.
Laufey?
And seeing, I guess, what side content remains and what motives are left behind after the main campaign. But so far, the main campaign is awesome. It's really delightful. It's been really nothing but good. Nothing but great.
To lose a parent. To lose both. Your mother may be gone, but your father,
He lives odd.
you've still got time. Say goodbye.
I know what you're trying to say. And I appreciate it. I do. But I don't know. We've got to be more than a bunch of stories with our endings already written. What happens to you now?
You're supposed to have sex with her, I think, so that she could have a kid.
I don't know.
If you want to be technical.
Like I said,
In order to validate her existence, you need to give her that gift. To fertilize her seed, so to speak.
you know, feel free to
So
stay.
she could live on. Yep.
I think your part is as big as you want it to be.
What are you gonna do?
Validate his existence by doing.
No idea.
So that whether that be doing you, he's gonna do something.
I can't just sit
And
back
he
and
probably
watch.
should do you, but he can't let his dad die, so he can't do that right now. So he has to figure out how to do that, how to prevent that.
I gotta get back.
Yep. But I think he wants to do you though.
Okay.
And if he could, he would, but he can't do you yet. But he
Stars
wants to do you, definitely. He definitely wants to do her, but he can't do her yet because he has to find a way to do the thing to make sure that he doesn't kill his father. Whatever that is that he has to do. Yep, so that he could do you. That's what he's trying to say. Okay.
Okay, now.
Once we get back to Sidri's, I'll probably end the replay there, and then I'll be picking it up in the next chapter.
You don't want to lose it. Oh,
I think...
repeat it.
Like that?
Yep, just like that. Because we're going to be doing the Reckoning in my next replay. That will start the Reckoning. The Reckoning is going to be a whole bunch of things that will contain things like Midgard, Freyr's Camp, the Abandoned Village, and all that. But you'll see in my next replay. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Keep it gaming and keep it safe. This has been Replay God of War.
Other home.
And join me in my next replay for the beginning of Revelation. As we finish up the Ironwood here. Yeah, maybe we'll be picking things up in quite a wild turn of events here, right? So let's get through this struggle first, before we end the episode at least, right? But I think it's all cinematic, so I think we're okay. Alright. So, I'm gonna open up my menu, and yeah, this is where we're gonna be picking up. We're gonna be picking things up off right from this point forward in my next replay called the Revelation. Which it begins pretty much now going forward. But until then, keep it gaming, keep it safe, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. All your views, all your support means so much, guys. And join me in my next replay for God of War Ragnarok. Till then.